I knew a kid named Angel, he talked with the devil. His right hand hazes like the bark with the metal. When his chick named Mary went canary on them both. Now the mama's praying God'll save him, I bet he won't. I knew a kid named Vic, but he could never be one. He'd come around the park, people run when they see him. But Leo was a tourist, tried to stand up for his pride. Then Vic bulldozed him, I guess it was a sign. I knew a kid named Mac, but he never knew how to. He got a Mickey from Mickey, and then within an hour had a girl tied up right up inside his crib. Next day he woke up, had herpes in the hip. Cause Jimmy hated Jimmy's, he never really cared. Got burned a million times, so we figured he should share. Then this chick named Eve became aware of what he did. She found him after work, and she stabbed him in the ribs. I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I said I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. Names drop on their own, drop on their own. I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I said I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. Names drop on their own, drop on their own. I knew a kid named Oscar, never knew how to act. Girl had Golden Globes, so kids would try to rap. He'd have a couple drinks, and then he'd wanna scrap till he got laid flat by this kid named Maddie. Had a girl named Rose, her body like a flower, but her mouth was like a thorn. She could gossip on for hours. She started up a rumor about this shady chick Daisy, and now she's pushing him up. I swear that bitch is crazy. Knew a kid named Mike, he never should've gripped it. Punchlines were personal, kids were getting livid. So some whack motherfucker named Rob that he ripped waited for him at his job, stole his life, then his whip. Mike had a cousin Will, last name Get Revenge. He started hunting Rob, put a price out on his head, cut off his arms and legs like he was butchering a hog, and threw him in the bay. Now everybody calls him Bob. I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I said I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. Names drop on their own, drop on their own. I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I said I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. Names drop on their own, drop on their own. I knew this kid named Neil, and he swore he would never. Went and robbed the bank, he thought he was clever. He became a big spender that revealed it to the cops. Now he shares a cell with Dick, and Neil's a lot. He had a partner named Frank that was always telling lies. The pigs interrogated, he was hoping it would fly, but his little brother Abel got caught selling cane with a dude named Mark. He should've thought about his name. I knew a kid named Trey, but he had a deuce, and he signed a trouble, and he would shoot poof in the middle of the struggle. He hit April in the chest, so she gave birth to May, then took her last breath. She had an aunt named June and an uncle named Dutch. She kept getting heated cause he was smoking up, so she put a little dust and some bleach in his blunt, and now June and April get paid every month. I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I said I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. Names drop on their own, drop on their own. I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. I don't name drop, they drop on their own. I said I don't name drop, the names drop on their own. Names drop on their own, drop on their own.